I've got a question for you. Now that you understand, intimately what you fully understand what borrowing capacity is and how it works. How do you think your borrowing capacity is going at the moment? Are you, and I'm sure, I heard you saying you want to buy your property as soon as you finish studies and you get your first paycheck.
My borrowing capacity is fantastic right now.
It's fantastic.
No credit cards. I do have one debt, but that's a debt everyone has around my age, that HEX. They send me the invoice every semester that I don't really look at, but I have that one. And even though my income is small, like you said, because my spending's so clean, it's fantastic.
Look, one thing that Mom and I we've been discussing lately is to help you to secure a loan to buy your first property by providing a guarantor loan. Do you know what a guarantor loan is?
I think we've actually spoken about it in the previous episode.
Yeah, we have, but refresh my memory if you still understand what it is.
I don't understand what it is, but I think I remember the premise, which was using your family's home equity to help with the loan, and something about helping to bypass the lender's mortgage insurance, something along those lines.
Close, you're very close. So I'll tell you what a guarantor on a loan is going to be. This is where, mom and dad legally agree to be responsible for repaying your debt on your first property if you cannot make repayments to the bank, okay? That's how the guarantor loan is going to be. And we're going to do this through providing security through our home equity so that you can secure your loan on your first property. And this is going to help you to avoid lender's mortgage insurance, which is tens of thousands of dollars, because you'll be borrowing less than 80% of the property price. And because you probably won't be having a lot of money for a deposit anyway. So we're going to use our equity to put down as a guarantor loan just to protect you, to make sure that you get into the property market as quick as possible. This is a strategy which most of our clients are using to help their young children to get into the property market early, rather than you spending years and years of saving. How about you just get in there through a guarantor loan, and then, mom and dad help you out. And as your property grows in value, it can be refinanced where you've got enough equity, and then we can get off to be guarantor loans after a few years time.
Well, that's fantastic, and I can't wait for that to happen.
So, but keep saving, because it's on the premise that your saving habits are intact.
Right.
Yeah. So in other words, we are your internal bank.
Let's hope you guys are a nice internal bank.
Yeah, and make sure you are still on good behavior as well, on your best behavior. That's one of the conditions.